It's more than a century old, but still one of the best around as you get a great look at Fenway Park here in Boston. Eduardo Rodriguez, the Venezuelan left-hander, will be the man on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Matt, I like this guy. He is a really good pitcher. ERA just a little over 3 last season. He's usually pretty tough on the opponent. He's going to keep you in the game and give that manager some opportunities late in the game to get a W. I like what this guy brings, and maybe he'll bring it today.
And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they've come in losers of 7 of their last 10 games, but did earn the victory last time out.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eddie Hawk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On the ground to the left side. To second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. Ready for another chance, Eddie Hawk. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1.
That's a pretty good break right there, breaking all the way across the zone. Now, it's a little dangerous. He gets to see that ball a long time. But, man, that's a nasty snapdragon hook right there.
0-1 count and the pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
This is one of those, I have a lot of respect for you at bats right here. He hasn't thrown a fastball yet. And right there, a little backdoor curveball that just missed. He's really pitching careful.
Here it comes on 1-1. This is foul right side. Rushed out to deep center field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 201 in his career. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Eddie Hawk will stand in as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. And he gets ahead with the curveball. Strike one.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. 1-1, here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at-bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Line drive to center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
He's been looking really good. Another hit, another multi-hit game. This hot streak has been really fun to watch him perform.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the one. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Nick Castellanos. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And he'll make it to third, and there are runners at the corners with only 1 out.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
Josh Harrison stands in. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Piedra is there. 2 down. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, talk about just more of the same from Craig Kimbrell. He comes out of the bullpen and fires a scoreless 9th inning to pick up the save. Business as usual from one of the best in the game.
And tonight's comes to an end, 6-3. Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the 2nd of 3. Stepping into the box, Eddie. First shot for him here as he comes in currently leading the junior circuit in hitting. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, nobody likes to lose game 1 of the road trip, but you go on the road thinking, hey, if we can play 500 for the full road trip, we're in good standing. So right now, you're in game 2 of the road trip, and you know what? If you win today, you're what? 500. So you're actually on goal. That's why this game is a big one for you to be on point.
Right fielder, Jorge Soler.
On the ground to third. Taken in by Longoria. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out. Into the box now, Luis Valbuena. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Eddie.
The batter, number 10, shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a drive out to the gap in right center. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. Around second. He's on his way to third. The relay, but he is in there with a triple. Digging in now, Jorge Soler, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Ready to deliver the 1-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Striding in once again, Eddie Hawk. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. This is pulled into right. And that'll get down out there. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, Matt, they scored a lot of runs yesterday, and they're just now scoring today. But it's always who are you facing that particular day. Good pitching is the momentum stuff, and that's what we've seen so far today.
In is Jorge Soler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Jorge Soler.
Ready on 1-2. This is in the air to right. Dickerson's there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Luis Valbuena. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Looking up is Dickerson. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning.
Ready for another shot now, Eddie Hawk.
Shortstop. Eddie Hawk.
First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kiermaier ranging back, and it's off the green monster. Around second now and headed for third. The tag, and he is out at third, and with that, the side is retired. Digging in once again, Eddie Hawk. He's looking for hit number 5 in this one right here. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he'll dive back in. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
In the dirt here, and he'll keep that runner where he is, but meanwhile, it's 3-0 now. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now. At the plate, Jorge Soler. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And Beckham will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. The historic Old State House here. And it's a 10-9 final at the end of this one. Boston slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Marco Estrada claims the win out of the pen, his first.
No errors.
Now from Fenway Park here in Boston. Today the 3rd and final game in this. Matt Barnes. A native of Connecticut will be doing the pitching in this one. HR, what's the word on him?
Well, Matt, if you look at the rotation, this is the guy everybody questions. How's he still in? ERA over 5 last season. But what I see is a guy that they trust. He's going to take the ball. He's going to go be out there and battle. And let's just see if maybe he can turn this trend around of inconsistency.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside. He's trying to take away that inside part of the plate to open up the outside. Showing us early.
Fouled straight back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Nothing. Digging in the switch hitter, Eddie Hawk. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Archer looks in. Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Here it comes. That's inside. 2-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Oh, that's a good-looking curveball to hit right there. That ball's coming right into you. So maybe he's measuring him and looking for another one this pitch.
Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Into the box, Eddie Hawk. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Here's Archer on 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Here he comes again, 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Fouled straight back.
Boy, that fastball in right there really makes him conscious of the inside pitch and starts cheating. Now you set up to throw something away if you elect to do that.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And this is a fair ball as it'll head toward the pesky pole in right. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, Matt, that's his 6th game. He's got a base hit in now. You got to start a streak somewhere. I start paying attention about 6 games. He's swinging about pretty good.
Now batting.
Standing in, Jorge Soler. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. 1 strike now from Archer. Ground ball right side. To his left, Snead. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Probably wanted more of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eddie
Shortstop, Eddie Hawk.
Hit sharply on the ground. Wallace ranges to his right. And Wallace will step on first.
Well, Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like